Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we peel back the layers of business and find out what's really going on. Today we're digging into LCI Industries' latest moves, and let's just say August 2025 is shaping up to be an interesting month. If you like getting straight answers from the heart of corporate filings, make sure to subscribe and join our Discord community where we break down these reports even further. Alright, let's jump right into it. LCI Industries, a key player, has released a Form 8K, which is basically a heads up for really important stuff happening with the company that investors need to know about right away. The company itself is LCI Industries and they are incorporated in Delaware. You might recognize their stock ticker LCI on the New York Stock Exchange. This filing is crucial because it signals information that could really impact how people see the company and its stock value. It's not a regular update like a quarterly report, but a special announcement. The main event here is packed into Item 8.01 other events. This section is for anything significant that doesn't fit into the other standard categories for these filings. It's like the everything else important box. So what's the big news? LCI is essentially telling us to look at a press release they put out on August 15th, 2025. This press release contains the actual details of what's happening. Think of this 8K filing as the official cover letter for that more detailed announcement. The filing itself tells us that whatever is in that press release is important enough to be reported immediately to the public and the Securities and Exchange Commission. This filing specifically points to Exhibit 99.1, which is that press release. Without the actual text of that press release, we don't know the specifics of the event. However, the fact that they are filing this 8K strongly suggests it's a material event. This could be anything from a major acquisition or divestiture, a significant change in leadership, a material agreement, or even a critical update on their financial situation or future outlook that can't wait for the next scheduled report. Given that it's an 8K, it's likely something that the market will react to quickly. Now, when a company files a Form 8K, it's their way of being transparent and playing by the rules set by the SEC. They have to report important information promptly. This form is designed to ensure that all investors have access to the same crucial facts at the same time, which is super important for a fair market. The legal basis for this report comes from Section 13 or 15 DT of the Securities Exchange Act of 1934. This part of the law mandates companies to keep the public informed about significant corporate events, so LCI is just doing what the law requires when something big happens. The filing also lists out the exhibits officially attached. We see the all-important press release and then the standardized cover page interactive data file, which is just a digital way to organize the information for easier computer processing. And who signed off on this? None other than Lillian D. Adscorn, the Chief Financial Officer. This tells us that the information being reported is of a financial or broadly material nature, and the CFO is the executive responsible for ensuring its accuracy and timely disclosure. It reinforces that this is a significant event that has crossed the CFO's desk. So while this 8K filing itself is a bit of a placeholder, pointing us to another document for the real story, it's a critical signal. LCI Industries is dropping a significant announcement on August 15th, and investors who care about LCII should be paying very close attention to that press release. Typically, these kinds of filings preempt a major news event that could move the stock price. Without the press release details, it's hard to say if this is a good or bad turn of events for LCI, but the filing itself is a sign that something notable is happening behind the scenes. It's a reminder that keeping up with these filings is key to understanding a company's true LCI. But the filing itself is a sign that something notable is happening behind the scenes. It's a reminder that keeping up with these filings is key to understanding a company's true trajectory. Now, looking at LCI Industries generally, they are a supplier for the RV, marine and home furnishings industries. This means their fortunes are often tied to consumer spending and the health of these specific sectors. If their August 15th announcement relates to a major deal or a significant shift in strategy, it could position them very differently in the market. For instance, if they announced a large acquisition, it could signal aggressive growth plans, but also potential integration challenges and increased debt. Conversely, if they are divesting a segment, it might mean a focus on core, more profitable areas, potentially leading to a leaner, more efficient company. The key for investors here is to understand the context of this August announcement within the broader economic trends impacting the RV, marine and housing markets. To wrap up, LCI Industries' August 15th announcement, as signalled by this Form 8K, is a mandatory disclosure of a material event. While this document doesn't give us the what, it absolutely flags the when and tells us that something important enough to warrant immediate reporting has occurred. It's a call to action for anyone invested in or watching LCII to seek out that accompanying press release and understand the implications. Without more information on the content of the press release, we can only infer the significance, however. From a strategic standpoint, timely disclosure of material events is a hallmark of good corporate governance, and this filing demonstrates LCI's commitment to that principle. However, from a strategic standpoint, timely disclosure of material events is a hallmark of good corporate governance, and this filing demonstrates LCI's commitment to that principle. Alright, that's our quick dive into LCI Industries' latest regulatory filing. What's your prediction for what this August announcement might be about? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth corporate analysis. And once again, join our community on Discord. The link is in the description for even more insights. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.